questions lately from people who are asking how to fix a diastasis that is located higher up. Your transverse abdominis runs, all the way from your sternum down to your pubis, and it actually wraps around your back. So when you're measuring to see if you have a diastasis recti, it's really important that you measure at the belly button, below the belly button, and above the belly button. So today I'm going to talk about how to help correct when you have a separation that's significant above the belly button. First thing I want to talk about is posture. So posture is a common cause of a lingering diastasis that is in the higher region. So it often happens when, I'm going to do it from the side, when you are having your shoulders back and you're flaring your ribs out. You might feel like you're slouching when you start stacking your shoulders. We were always taught as kids, lift your shoulders up, keep your shoulders back, walk like a lady. It turns out, a prominent shoulder back position actually causes your ribs to flare out, and it can keep this from being able to heal, and you keep that pooch that, none of us want after having babies. So work on your posture. Think about stacking your ribs over your pelvis. I like to think of it as having like a bowl of water in my pelvic girdle that you don't want to spill. So you don't want to be leaning too far forward, and you also don't want to be leaning too far back because the bowl will tilt backwards. So it's important to have that balance. Top of your core. So hold a band shoulder width apart. I want you to inhale and fill your belly with air. Exhale, draw the belly button to spine as you pull the band apart, and hold it for a count of 2. Focus on your ribs. Where are your ribs? Hopefully not out like that. You want to make sure you're stacking those ribs when you're doing this movement. Band slightly further than shoulder width apart for this one. You're going to place it overhead. You're going to squat down. Make sure not to pop your ribs out. You're keeping them stacked even as you go down. You're relaxed with your breath. Exhale as you stand. Pull apart at the top. Down, relaxed, exhale. Drawing in and up from that pelvic floor. I like to think as I have a puppet string that's pulling me all the way from my pelvic floor up. Everything's getting tighter as I stand up and I pull that band apart. Core is a pull apart with a twist. So same as the pull apart in terms of your breath. Inhale. Fill belly with air. Exhale, let all that air out. Pulling the band apart. This time, you're going to engage those obliques by holding one arm static and pulling the other arm to the side.